Valentine's Day cards with your Cricut machine. You will need to use a pen and cardstock, preferably white, so that the coloring shows up better. Now, you can use your Cricut pen, but a lot of other kind of pens work just as well in the Cricut without an adapter. You can actually buy an adapter for them off of Amazon, and you can use any kind of markers with it. But these markers right here don't require any adapter, and they fit just fine in your Cricut. I have actually put tape around mine to stick it in to see if it will work, and most of the time, I don't have any problems. Sometimes they'll pop up, and that just means that that's not a nice marker for your actual device. The Joy has a lot of different um, kind of their size is different, so you probably um, want to use something else for your Joy. But we're going to be talking about this with the Explorer. So Cricut has custom made cards already made, and I'm going to show you how you can change the images on them. But as you can see, these have crayons. Some of them I put lollipops in. What I did find is that the crayons move really easily out of there. So I just took some double-sided tape and put it right here and then slid the crayon in and held the crayon down so that the crayons didn't move out of it. So we're going to go to projects and type in coloring card. There's a whole bunch of them that's going to come up, but there's the Rapunzel ones, and then here's the regular ones. I'm going to show you the regular ones that have been around for a couple of years. There's even Halloween ones. And then what you want to do is click Customize. And I do want to replace it because I don't want my other stuff in there. So it's going to replace these two pictures. So I want to draw your attention. First, I'm going to hide two of them so we only are dealing with one. And to do that, you click on the little eye. They're all attached. But I do want to show you what this means right here. If you click on it, it says it's not supported by Explore. My pen is incompatible. That just means that I have to change the pen that is used for the adapter. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So here is the one that is pre-made in Cricut. If you want to change the image, you can. You want to ungroup, which is detach actually, which is down here at the bottom. And then you can remove the dinosaur and you can remove this and add your own image. So I am going to go to images and I am a huge Disney fan. So I'm going to type Mickey Mouse. Now I have a lot of these already purchased. Um, I'm going to filter this with my ownership so I don't have to redo it. And so let's say that I wanted to do, so a lot of these aren't going to look really great. Let me actually type in Mickey outline and I'm going to change the ownership to all of them. And let's do Mickey Mouse outline. So I'm going to see. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's say I wanted to use this one. It costs $1.99. I'm not going to pay for it, but I'm going to click on that and I'm going to insert image. Now, I put that there. Right now, it's set to cut. And I don't want it to cut, I want it to draw. So you go up here to the line type and change this from cut to draw. And it'll change it to its outline. Now, I do want this to be aligned correctly with my card. So you can actually click on your card and then control and click on the image. Let me just do it this way. And, or you can do it over here on the side, and I'm going to attach to the card, and you go up here to align. I'm going to align. Now, this will not align it to the whole desktop. It'll align it to what you have attached. Now, if you center vertically, it's going to make that go in the middle, and that's not what we want. So I'm going to reselect them, and I'm going to align center horizontally. So then I know it's perfectly set, and then I'll select it all again. And you do want them to be attached. So I am going to, so I'm going to click on this and click on the card. Now you'll notice the attach isn't there because everything else has been attached, and you want to detach it and then select it again and then reattach it all. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. So now let's look at the Valentine Day one with the owl. I'm going to show these one more time. So you want to detach. You can remove the owl. It's in a couple of pieces. I would have attached all of that. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to insert a coloring outline, and there is a fox that looked really cute. That right there. Now, currently it is set to cut, and it's got two pieces. I'm going to ungroup it, remove this, delete that, and it's a little bit too big. So I'm going to make it smaller. Now, remember, you must change it to draw, and I'm going to delete the Valentine, you're a hoot. Then I'm going to align it all to the center, detach so I can attach it all again. Now, if you want your fox to fill up more of the screen, you can adjust them by unclicking and making them a little bit wider as long as it doesn't distort the image. I am, that doesn't look too bad at all. So then when you go to make it, oh, I need to reattach this. When I go to make it, it's going to be on one screen because everything here is being drawn. These two are being drawn, and this is being cut. So when you go to continue, waiting for my Explorer to connect, my cat just turned it off, so I want to make sure it's on. Okay, so you are going to set your material. Now, you want a thicker cardstock. I would probably do a medium cardstock. And then it's going to make sure that you load your pen. Now, with the Explorers, not the Explorer 1, but the Explorers, there's two clamps, and one is for your blade, and one is for your pen. So make sure you have the pen loaded when you start. Now, right now, the pen is a midnight .4 pen and clamp A. You can change this to whatever you want it to be. You don't have to worry about putting in only what this says. If you want it to be exact, because a lot of people like for everything to be perfect, we're going to cancel. I'm going to show you how you can change that. So I want to select just the box. And in the box right there is where you can click what type of, I love the gel pens, And then if you want to change the color, it'll show you what the color will look like. You probably want to keep with black, so that the image will be able to be more vibrant when the kids color it. If you these all like the marker will make it really, really thick. So you want to use a fine point or a gel. I love the gels. Those are my favorite. So anyway, so that's make how we make these. I used these are all Disney images that I uploaded and changed where the two in front was. And I just put Happy Valentine's Day. You want to make sure you have a clean, thin font. If you want to insert text, so you'll just do text like you normally would. But when you change this to draw, you'll notice that it only does the outline. So you want to have a writing font. So what I'm going to go up here is click on writing, and then it will change it to see how that changed it to a writing font. And then if you like that, you can put that wherever you want. And remember to align it to the card. So enjoy, post your projects so we can see what they look like. Have a great day.